Hello, my name is Aiden, and I just want to get some across really quick. I don't care about any of these videos or how they look or how they sound. I just want to make videos about talking about my day and ranting about stuff because I'm bored. The most I did was make a little note card about some stuff I was gonna say, but that's about it. I don't know who's been watching these videos or if I'm even going to be posting videos. I don't know if I'm going to delete this one right after because I sound stupid, but I don't know. I'm just kind of bored, so I felt like doing something. So yeah, like I said, I'm Aiden, and I'm just going to be talking about some of the stuff that kind of bothers me throughout the day. It's basically like a video finsta, you could say. I do rant on my finsta, but I feel like it'd be better to talk about it. It doesn't matter if I'm talking about it to actual people or not. Just getting it out. This won't be all ranting and complaining and stuff. We'll be talking about shows I'm watching right now, just how my day went, and sports and stuff, because I'm a real big sports guy. So I don't know, just trying to talk to somebody. I don't even know if this video's gonna get any views. I'm just kind of talking. So anyway, let's get right into it. So today, all the sophomores in our school took the PSATs. I'm included in that. The PSATs today, they were pretty good. I tried on most of the questions because I want to see how I do based to basically base it off of what I'm gonna do for the actual SATs, how I'm doing before I even practice for them. There was this one section that was so easy, it took me back to 4th grade. It was so stupid. But then there was also this one question in the math portion where you're not allowed to have a calculator that was just so difficult. I just put in a random letter, my bad. So yeah, the PSATs took up 5 periods, and we barely had any time to eat lunch, so that was fun. Speaking of lunch, see, transitions, that's fun. Speaking of lunch, I got a lot of problems with this year's lunch. See, I'm one of the people who eat free lunches because I'm kind of poor. I don't have that much money, even though I got some stuff in the background, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah, I last year and the years before that in middle school, I would eat free lunch, and it'd be fine, get a chicken patty, some pizza, or some nachos. But this year is way different. This year, everybody's allowed free lunch, I was told. I don't know if that's true or not, but basically what I was told just today was our school went off the government school lunch program, and apparently what we've been on is the program, so that's the reason it was decent. But they wanted to what's it called? Well, basically they reorganized, I guess you could say, or revamped the cafeteria and the little lunchroom where you buy your lunch, and they raised prices up to $5 for every single thing you can buy there. But the free lunches are still there, so that's okay. Just get our free lunch, why not? But if you compare about what people can actually get for $5 and what they call the $3.20 meals, it's only $1.80 difference, right? But the quality in food is just so different. The $5 pizza, it's about, I don't know how to display that thick, right? And it's you can tell it's fresh, it's got nice pepperoni and stuff on it. No, the free pizza, it's that thin. It's not even if you ordered a thin crust pizza from say Pizza Hut or Fox's, no, it's thinner than that. And it's not even crispy either. It's soggy dough, and it doesn't have any toppings on it. It's old cheese. It's gross. And you ask for nachos, that's fine. No, they pour 55 gallons of freaking cheese on it, so by the time you get out of the line, which takes 10 minutes to get through, it's soggy and you can't eat it. The meat is, I don't like it. I don't know how other people feel. I mean, I'll eat it, but it's just not the best, I guess. My mom makes way better nachos anyway. And then they always have this other item of the day, special item, I guess you could call it. And those are decent, but at the same time not really. I think they're doing a grilled chicken thing now, but it's it just looks kind of shady, I guess you could say. It's two toasted little pieces of white bread and a tiny bit of grilled chicken in between, and I don't like that. It's just shady, I guess you could say. And then, I mean, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just don't like the lunch this year. It's just not good for me. I spent $3 this week on French fries because I haven't been eating lunch, and that's sad because I haven't spent $1 in my life on actual lunch. I've gotten snacks extra, the extras. I've bought a couple of snacks before that rare very rare I buy a snack. This week I spent $3 whole, and I only have $6. I just had to buy tickets for homecoming. That was $40. Although it wasn't my money, it's still like, why do you think I have to get free lunches? Like, I'm not the most financially equipped family, I guess you could say. But even so, yeah, that's my little rant about the lunches. I don't really like them that much, but I mean, I guess I can hold out for a bit. Next thing, there's this book we're reading in 6th period English, Honors English 10, Mrs. Thornton. It is pretty good. To Kill a Mockingbird, you might have heard of it. Pretty controversial, uses the N-word a bunch. See, I like it, but like only the parts, like the trial, those parts like kind of like captivate me, I guess you could say. And like the rest of it, like the beginning, I just didn't really read it, even though we have to do like projects and stuff on it. I didn't really read it, so like I think I'm still gonna do pretty good because I read summaries about it on like my computer. But like, whenever we got to the trial today, I just couldn't stop reading it. Although tomorrow's Thursday, I do have to get it done by tomorrow, and I still haven't done it yet, so that's fun. And it is like 9:30 at night right now for me whenever I'm recording this, so I love like I'm talking about having to do my homework, even though I know I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm probably just going to save it for 5th period tomorrow, which is the period before 6, which is when I have to actually have it due. But yeah, we haven't gotten to, I'm pretty sure we're watching the trial scene from the actual movie, so that should be fun. And then we have to read our 15 chapters, but I think the thing that I like the most is I really don't know how it's going to go, because I've heard like that Tom Robinson dude, he does like get convicted even though he's innocent, is what I was told. But I want to see like how it happens, you know, like even in like, it's like superhero movies, you know that the superhero is gonna win, but you don't know how, so that's why you go and watch the movie. So yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird's pretty good. 7th period's kind of uneventful. Speech and debate, I mean, it's fun, but we haven't gotten to the debate part yet, so can't really tell you how fun it's gonna be. I'm sure it will be fun because I can't wait to start like debating politics and stuff. I don't know the most of my, I have to do like a bunch of research to actually like get in my game about politics, but I know there's definitely two. I'm not gonna say like which like party I'm with, I guess. I don't really care. I just don't feel like disclosing it. I know people are kind of like shady or not cool talking about politics, which I don't really care about. But at the same time, I don't really want to, if people actually do watch this, I don't want to start up like some controversy, because I feel like some people from my school might see this, probably because I'm going to tell some people about the videos. But anyway, so yeah, there's 2 people in my class who I know are definitely like different viewing than I am. So hopefully we have some debates on politics, and then only thing I have to do is just like research on my computer, and then, because I know like the things that I believe that they are right. And I feel like I don't have evidence exactly. Like I know some reasons and cases, and like I hear of like analytics all the time and like statistics, but I don't have them like off of like memory or heart, you know? So I'm gonna have to do a bit of research for that. But right now we're doing like narratives and stuff, so like it's not like the most eventful class. I have like a 96 in it, so it's really not that difficult. Then the 8th period I got chemistry. In that class I got my boy Rye and Maddie. That class is pretty fun. I got some deer antlers in there since today was Wilderness Wednesday. And the reason I bring this class up is because the teacher, Mrs. Ramaswamy, she is so cool. Like, you have no idea. This chick, like, she overhears like my conversations with Ryan and Maddie, and like those are like the most like best conversations to be hearing, if you know what I'm saying. But she's cool with it. Like, it's not like we're like walking around like swearing and stuff and like saying like actual bad things, but like we'll be like whispering to each other, and then I know she hears it because she looks over at me, but she's fine with it. It's cool. At the same time, today we were watching Pixar shorts, like before like the actual Pixar movies. We watched the one with like the guy playing chess against himself. That was fun. And then after school, I'm playing flag football with a couple of my friends this year, and today I thought I was going to get rained out, because when I left school and when I got home, it was pouring down rain. Then I look out of my house 20 minutes later, it's not raining, it's beautiful out, so I don't have a ride to flag football. But then my mom shows up whenever she's not supposed to be here, because she's going to school right now, like to be a nurse, I'm pretty sure, a registered nurse. She always says RN, but I don't really know. Right now she's a medical assistant. But yeah, anyway. So flag football, I asked her, I'm like, can you take me? Because I don't want to stress out my stepdad, because he's already taking my brother and my sister to soccer every single day and taking my brother to his like little fitness things. So I didn't want to ask him, although I'm sure he would have given me a ride. It's just like the times didn't really match up, so I didn't want to do that. So she took me. I'm sitting there at the middle school for like an hour just by myself with the football, my headphones, and just listening to music. And about an hour later, some people start showing up, my team starts showing up, and then today was supposed to be just a practice, but then I'm told last minute we're doing a scrimmage. And we're scrimmaging against the other team from our school. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, our team's pretty good. We played last week. We lost by a couple points, but that was because we were tired. We didn't have that many substitutes, because one of our players got injured and the other ones couldn't show up. So we didn't have that many subs. We lost the game, but we were dominating. We weren't really dominating, but we were in contention, even though that's probably one of the best teams in the league. And last year, the team that I'm on now, I didn't play last year, so the team that I'm on now was basically the same last year, but they lost like 20-0. This year we lost, I think, 9-6, maybe 9-7. But I know we were up by 1 at halftime. I know that for a fact. But then we just got so tired because we didn't have that many subs. Like it's a 5v5, right? So if there's 5 people on the field at a time and you only have one person who can go in and out every play, you're gonna get tired. So we got tired, and they didn't, because they had like 3 or 4 more subs, because we did have 2 subs, but then one of my friends, Connor, got like a dislocated finger like the second play of the game. He should be able to play this weekend, though. I know I can't, because I have to go to homecoming. But yeah, anyway, we lost, and today at flag football, everyone starts showing up, and we're doing a scrimmage, and we feel like we're gonna win, because like our team is pretty good from what we saw. And then there's this new guy, Mike. He couldn't show up to the practice last week and couldn't show up to the game this Saturday, but he showed up for today's practice. Brett couldn't make it because he has church things, Jesus before football, obviously. But most of our team was there, so we had a bunch of subs, like 2 or 3. That's a lot compared to what we had last week. But we just got destroyed. Like I normally play QB and wide receiver. Last week during the game, I mainly played wide receiver because Gavin was our QB and he was doing a really good job, and we couldn't. Today, we just couldn't stop them because our defense wasn't communicating, and like they were running short routes after short routes, and our offense couldn't do anything because we just kept throwing like long balls. And the one play I played in a QB, when I threw it, I juked some dude out, and then I threw it, but then my friend Adam, not his fault, just saying, like he stopped on his route whenever I thought he was going forward, because like we don't. I think the main problem we have is just lack of communication, right? So defense, I'm trying to like call out, I got center. And then I just don't hear any more like communication. Most I'll hear is Tyler saying, "Oh, I got safety/blitz." Like, well, what happens if you're gonna blitz? That means we don't have a safety. We need a backup safety or something, So all these things are going on in my head, and our offense isn't communicating. Like, how is our quarterback supposed to know who to throw to or when to throw it if he doesn't know what any of the routes are going on? Like, I don't blame Ryan or Tyler at all. I'm just saying, like, whenever I threw the ball, it looked like he kept going, but then he stopped as soon as I let go of it, so it was an interception. I got the guy down, though, so that was good. We lost like 9-4, though, so it was pretty bad. In other news, I binged the entire season of Stranger Things last Saturday, like after flag football. It was amazing. Then I watched it all over again with my friend Joey and Michael the next day. It was amazing. I rate that show 10 out of 10. Okay, this is Aiden's show reviews. 10 out of 10, hands down. Can't wait for October 27th, Stranger Things Season 2. It's going to blow my mind. I can't wait. The Walking Dead, I just got back into it. I'm trying to catch back up with my mom and my stepdad to start watching with them. And like they're like all caught up. Like season 8's going to come on like I don't know when, but like within a month, I think. But I'm halfway through season 6, and it's really good so far. It's just I haven't really had the time to watch it. So, I'm going to try and get back on that. But yeah. So, time is sort of running out, because I'm pretty sure you can only put 15 minutes up on YouTube if you're like not having like 100,000 subscribers or something. I don't really know how it goes, but basically that's what the channel is going to be. I'm going to be ranting, commenting on my day, talking about sports. Today I couldn't really talk about sports too much, like flag football. No, like fantasy football. I'm going to be talking about that, but today I really couldn't because I had so much stuff to talk about. But yeah, so that's what this thing's going to be about. I don't really care if you like it or not. I'm just going to put it up on YouTube, and if it gets a view or two, I'll be happy. I don't really care. So, thanks for watching if you did.